The healthcare industry accounts for about 4.5% of global carbon emissions. All of a hospital's daily operations result in the release of harmful greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The best way to quantify and track those emissions is through a greenhouse gas inventory. Now, the idea here is to take the amount of a utility or item used in the hospital and multiply it by a scientifically derived conversion factor. This will give you an approximation of the amount of carbon dioxide emitted. Each utility and item has its own conversion factor, and to make things a little easier to understand, the inventory can be broken up into 3 categories, or scopes. Scope 1 looks at direct emissions. This includes natural gas, which is burned to heat the hospitals, and gasoline and diesel from the shuttles and fleet vehicles. Something that's unique to healthcare in this scope is anesthetic gases. There are several gases that are used to sedate patients for various procedures, and some are better than others, both in terms of patient care and global warming potential. Next up, Scope 2 is focused on indirect emissions. This includes purchased electricity, steam, and chilled water. The best way to make this category more sustainable is for hospital systems to advocate for cleaning up the energy grid, and of course, to directly invest in renewable energy. Finally, Scope 3 is way broader than the other categories. It includes waste, employee and patient travel, helicopter fuel, medicines, construction, and everything that's included in the supply chain. That means the emissions from all of the Band-Aids, stethoscopes, pens, IV kits, surgical tools, medical equipment, and much, much more need to be considered. For the most accurate greenhouse gas inventory, you have to track the emissions from the production, usage, and disposal of an item. Climate change can have adverse effects on human health, but by pushing for more sustainable measures in hospitals, we can improve both planetary and personal health.